So, anyways, there was thinking about watching the Peaky Blinders again because we're talking about breaking kneecaps. But hi, friends. Hello. Hey. Hi. How's it going? We're back. It's Monday. We're doing stuff. Stream challenge still going strong. I saw too many privates today because I was in urology for the day. I got to stare.
This man saw lots of ways.
Yeah, I got to stare at quite a few people's junk today. It was great. Aura with the hydrate, thank you. Never fails.
Man seen lots of Dickens today. All the Dickens.
Yeah, it's been a day. Did a lot of vasectomy? No vasectomies today, thankfully. Just lots of cystoscopies.
Thankfully, it's a stretch.
No,
Some people should have one.
I mean that's fair. So they say hi.
Hi. I love that you literally just went live and you already got the like returning chatter thing.
Yeah, it's Merrick. Merrick's just hanging out doing the thing.
There. Hi, Mary.
I have a weird body pack. Let's hear it, Stealth.
Does it have anything to do with feet?
You would want it to be about feet, wouldn't you?
Listen, every time I think of stealth, I think of feet. Sorry, bud. That's just how you register in my brain now.
That's so fair. There's a reason why they're featured in my Discord for the sake of gross feet pics after surgery. So, but we're gonna have Stealth phone in this weird body fact, and then I still owe Sun 2 facts from not having the fact redeems available for the last couple streams. I've not forgotten about you, Sun. So I'll have 2 ready to go, and then Stealth is gonna get the redeemed one.
Your dad didn't forget about you.
Feet facts in this economy?
Yeah, it's an informed decision. You gotta know what you're spending your money on. Hop to it, boy.
Jesus.
Oh shit, that's Reed. My bad. Hi, Reed.
Oh no. Something breaking.
Vanity.
No, something breaking in my game because that's not supposed to just like keep doing the thing. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do that. Hi, you get to look at my big old mug for a minute because I'm gonna reboot my game because something did not work right there. Something didn't work right there. We're gonna go ahead and shut it off and turn it back on again. So, Stealth's medical fact: the stomach cannot digest another stomach because the mucus is the same. So that's how some cannibals were found out when they went to the hospital for stomach issues. Crazy. That is actually a thing I did not know. So yeah, you're learning me stuff now. Want to reiterate this with I am a pre-med student right now. There's still going to be a lot that I don't currently know that I'm still going to be learning myself. I have a slight leg up on people. There we go. Now it's not doing the weird like, hey, I'm going to be stupid and just keep scrolling for no reason. So yeah, I don't know all of the things. I still have a lot of things to learn, and we will learn them together over the next coming years. Mary wants to know if I have a controller connected. I, at this moment, do not. That was just a weird little glitch in the game. Turning it off and back on again has fixed it, so yeah. Stealth, the foot cannot handle a 600-pound cylinder when it falls from 4 feet high. I feel like the 4 feet high part is not as big of an issue. I feel like it also couldn't handle a 600-pound cylinder at 100 feet, or at 1 foot high. You put them beans away, damn it. You're not that type of stream. I will pull my tootsies up so fast. I'm not flexible enough for this shit. Pre-feet Vex? Really? Son still can't get into Mel's server. That's so dumb. I don't appreciate that. I wish I could just see what you were looking at and what Mel was looking at and try to find my own solution, but like I trust that y'all are as smart, if not smarter than me when it comes to that, and would know how to do the thing anyways, especially since I haven't done a community server before, so like I'm out of options. However, my two facts that I owe Sun slash the rest of y'all for not having the fact redeem for the last few streams. First up, we're gonna go back to midterm stuff in terms of just understanding what midterm is and doing the thing, right? So today did cystoscopes, cystoscopies, cystoscopy, cystoscopy. Basically, they take a real cool camera, they stick it up your urethra, because this is a gender neutral type of surgery. Everybody has a urethra. They go into the bladder and then into your ureters, which is the tube that connects your kidneys to your bladder. That is the premise of a cystoscopy. I did 6 of them today. All 6 cases were cystoscopies. 4 of them were laser lithotripsies, which is where you go in with a tiny little laser, and then you use said laser to break apart kidney stones, and then remove said stones from the kidney. The other 2 that I did were TURPS procedures, transurethral, transurethral, TURP, TU, transurethral, resection of prostate, which is where they go in again through your urethra with a nice little scope and a fancy little Bowie knife, and they cut out the prostate from within your urethra slash bladder area in your false bladder that is right at the tip of where your urethra and bladder connect. And that one is a males only procedure. Females don't have prostates. Fun fact of the day. And I got to do 2 of those today too. It was lovely. We had a lot of fun. Urology is great. You stare at private parts all day and go home and don't want to stare at anymore after. It's like, I've seen enough of this for today. Don't give me that look. I mean, if you want me to say that on stream, I'll say it on stream. Yours don't count, damn it. It's like, I don't want to study tonight to learn anything else or go over my notes or anything from the day, because that would revolve going on to Google and having to look at more. What?
I said, I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm just trying to figure out what to make for dinner tomorrow.
Yeah? What you thinking?
Something in the slow cooker, because I'm lazy, but like...
It's so fair, though. Shredded beef tacos?
I'm thinking of like shredded barbecue chicken.
I would be...
doing like barbecue chicken sandwiches.
I would be so down for barbecue chicken sandwiches. That sounds fantastic. Oro says slow cooker birria. Reed says bad facts. Bah, bah, bah.
Oh, what? Everybody else gets to act like a fucking heathen in my Discord server, but I'm not allowed to? Bullshit.
Son agrees with the birria. It sounds so good. I just like food. Make something, I'll eat it. I'm a foodie. Wingle and I get along that way. We're both foodies. Give us food, and we will travel the ends of the earth for you. Sun claims to not act like a heathen in the Discord. I don't know if I believe that.
Okay, to be fair, Sun really doesn't.
I don't know. Some of them comments I've seen.
Listen, when I'm thinking heathens, I'm thinking all of y'all that immediately got the horny jail label.
Oh yeah.
The day we fucking created it.
Yeah, that part is in fact a sun-free zone.
Ain't no sunshine in the jail.
Food is good. I cooked up frozen tortellini because it was easy and quick. That's so valid.
You're frozen tortellini.
That will be me the day that they have me do a Whipple procedure, because I will have 0 fucking spoons by the time I get home. Oreo claims to be good in the Discord. Stealth acts like a heathen everywhere. I will not stop for other people. I will not stop other people from being heathens. Also, that's so valid. I'm a heathen by trade, not by true entire activity, question mark. I need to be viewed as a respectable individual in the public eye because I'm trying to be a physician. I don't need people coming after me with lawsuits before I'm even a doctor. You are cold. That's cool. It's nighttime. I'm supposed to be cold. I ain't lighting my boat on fire. That's not how this shit works. I wanna live. Hey, look. There's fire. I can go warm up over there. I'm not going to because they're gonna kill me for trying, but like, I could. Don't worry, the gremlins and dummies will be your patients. Yeah. By the way, you know you never swap gameplay back up, right? What? Say what?
They're still looking at your mug, babe.
Oh, shit. You right. It might be like, you just chat with me. I mean, you're not missing much. I'm just sailing. We're trying to find... We're gonna go ahead and do a 360 now. Never mind, we ain't gonna do a 360. Why is everything inverted right now? What happened? Okay. Apparently I can't click out of the game and then back into the game because then shit like this happens. I'm not doing that right now. My hands are here. I clicked out of the game, clicked back into the game. Now this shit's going down. Ha! I got it.
Boom. First try.
Alright, so because of that, we're gonna use fancy other buttons to switch scenes instead of to play the game and clicking it ourselves because that's what I fucking bought the thing for. And hopefully that don't fuck up the game.
Yeah.
Sailing is the best part of the game, though. Okay, we're gonna fix it. You're gonna get to watch me sail in just a moment. I'm relogging in now. I will switch it over as soon as it finishes loading. Did I time it right? Nope, it's still loading. I almost timed it right. Back off. All y'all need to go away. That's just rude. Damn it, Vex beat me to the joke. Well, it's unfair that she's just right there and can say the things automatically and you have to spend an extra 2 seconds typing it. I'm sorry, can't help you with that, Reed. How much of the heathen I am depends on how comfortable I am with you and how much I like you / want to make you squirm. That's so valid, though. You know, heathen by trade as a pagan. So pagan, heathen, because heathen in terms of true definition is just like, oh, you don't follow a Christian Catholic faith. So by that standard, I'm heathen. Outside of that, I'm a very respectable individual that does not cause ruckus in the community because I don't need nothing following me as I try to become a doctor. Very trusted people that I know on a personal basis and have seen in real life get to see a more heathenistic side of me that the public eye does not get to see. Everybody else gets a very filtered version of like, hey, I am a civil person that does not need any sort of mental recognition whatsoever. Also, fuck this place for being a big ass fucking circle. I need to get to the other side of this damn island. That's why we have the Discord for you to be a heathen in. I know. It's great. I just don't have the time to scroll through the Discord with how much everybody posts so consistently. Like I in terms of readable content, right? Like looking at how long you would spend trying to read everything that gets posted in the Discord on the regular compared to that of how much reading I do for all of my classes, right? I would get my doctorate in heathenry by participating in the Discord because of how much shit gets posted there. There is so much that goes on. And like, that's not a bad thing. Like, y'all are amazing. It's fantastic. I just don't have the time to sit there and read it all and then be able to interact with it and keep up with the whole conversation with all the other shit I got going on. That's such a mood. I have most Discords muted and occasionally check into Discords I care about. Yeah, that's basically what I do. Like, there's several different Discords I'm in for the sake of, like, if I'm playing this game or that game, I'm in a Discord of, like, a larger streamer that a lot of people are in, like, for the sake of, like, LFG stuff. And so those are muted always, and then I just go into them if I'm doing a thing. I'm like, hey, I need a group. Like, Destiny and raiding. And then, like, there's the ones that I care about, like the Dummies, Mills server, the Gremlin server for Vex, and then my own. Like, those 4 I check consistently, and I try to keep up with Vex's, because that's the busiest of the 4. I try to keep up. I fucking can't. There's so much that goes on in there.
Yeah.
Alright, today, very well, may just be a big sailing episode, because unless I just turn around and went back that way to try to go up and around here. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We'll do that first. I mean, if you want to do Destiny 2... I love how Sun and Stealth both are just like, we could do Destiny 2. So, like, y'all trying to do Nightfalls or what? Like, we got 3-person group right there if we run in Nightfalls. Funny enough, I actually tried booting up Destiny 2 the other day, just for funsies on my day off, because I haven't been on it in a while. And I made the comment earlier last week about how I was going to wait for the Easter event stuff to go away, just so I wouldn't have to feel like I needed to rush to finish it. But just for the fun of it, I was like, hey, I'm going to boot it up at least. That way, any major updates that have come out since the last time I actually played, I can just get downloaded now. That way, when I actually go to play it, potentially in a week or whatever, it's just ready to go. I sat there on a black loading screen for so long. I'm like, shit. If I have to delete and re-download this game, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, I'm still gonna have all my data and everything, and like still have my characters. But at the same time, if I have to delete and re-download the whole thing, I'm gonna be a bit annoyed. It's gonna cause me a big frustration. I don't care. Let's do it, says the sun. Tell me when you want to play. Yo. So the only question that I have for you guys then, just based off of what my personal availability is compared to that of my current goals and everything, I'm in the middle of stream challenge. So theoretically, we would be streaming this. Would you two be okay with doing it on stream? Also, I don't claim to be good at the game. That's okay. I'm not good at the game for this current season, because the last time that I played heavily was like 2 or 3 seasons ago, when Flame Titan was all of the rage with bonk hammers. So I actually need to go through and like set up a new build and everything to actually like be cohesive with this season's stuff, since each season it features a different like element and whatnot. Stealth is fine with being on stream because they used to stream. Awesome. Son is also fine with being on stream. Yay! Well, then that figures that part out. I played Final Fantasy 14 with Rail while he was streaming. Nice. Oro has also re-downloaded Destiny 2. Let's go. Look at that. We got 4 of a 6-man group per raid already. Uh-oh. Alright, we're gonna coast for a moment. We got another bot trying to sell views. I don't like how you can't like select more than one thing. Like, you can't pick spam or scam or bot. Like, you have to pick one or the other, not all 3. Because like it's definitely a scam. It's probably also bot. Technically, it's a cyber attack. But yeah. Gonna go ahead and report this person, block them and ban them. Don't let them show back up in the chat. Stealth's current highest is 100. Of course, because I had to actually click into that. It's doing the thing again. Alright. This is weird that it's doing the dumbs for the game. Background Vex, are you ready for the next 5 episodes of Assassination Classroom?
No.
Good.
I mean, I am, but like,
I was like, wait, what?
like, I'm ready to do the thing, right?
Mhm.
I'm so ready to go and hang out with everybody. However, this series hurts my soul. And I'm not prepared for that.
I feel like this series for you is similar to Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood for me, at least with like the ending. Because like I just get so irate at it for when he just leaves Winry like that. Like the fuck.
I can't wait for us to watch Cyberpunk now.
Yeah.
You know? You're gonna get so sad at the ending of Cyberpunk.
Listen, I'm a romantic, damn it. When the people that have a clear and obvious relationship going and like they care for each other and have feelings for each other and then they don't do the thing to just be together, I get annoyed, okay? You can't blame me for that, okay?
They got something. But David's a dick. And he only realizes when it's too late that he fucked up.
You done fucked up, Ron. Stealth's current highest is a hunter. That works fantastic because I main a Titan. I'm a Titan main. I have a hunter ready to go for stuff. I still need a little bit of work on my warlock in order to run that to do all 3 because I have all 3, but my Titan is my main. I have every exotic and decent rolls for each of the exotics for my Titan. Oro is also hunter main. Let's go. I fucked with hunter mains, okay? Y'all are the DPS / support characters that we needed, okay? And that's part of why I Titan main, because when I Titan main, I get to run with hunters, and it's great. I have no beef with y'all. You should get Saribot for those bot accounts. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been hit with many. It's only been 2. Like, it's been 16 straight days of streaming, and at this point, over 40 hours of streaming, and I've only had 2. So I'm not worried about, like, setting up extra things. Like, I have a quick button set up in case I ever get, like, the bot spam.
Actually, something that might help with that too, because I was just thinking about the fact that I haven't been hit with a streamer bot in a hot second. Is setting up the verification process for your chatters.
See, like, the weird part about that, I thought I did do that.
We can double check it later.
Yeah, I might just have to double check it, but I thought I did do that.
Most of the like bot spam accounts are not gonna go the distance to basically have verified phone number, verified email.
Right. I could be Angel Beats Vex. The ending of Assassination Classroom was both so sad and so wholesome.
About angels hitting me.
I don't know. It was a comment made when we were talking about anime stuff. Angel Beats is fucking amazing. Oh, it could be Angel Beats, the show. Angel Beats is fucking amazing, says Sun after that to follow it up. So it's a show.
Yeah. I got that part with just being in it.
Oh. I didn't get that part because I don't know my animes yet. Son, I think my character is either a warlock or a hunter. Let's go. I will Titan main and tank for all of you. If you are the warlock main, you get to pop well. And then if you're a hunter main, that's fine, because you and the other 2 hunters will just absolutely crank out that damage with your super strong one-shot supers and just be the DPS while I tank. Yeah. It's like I'll throw on my bubble because I can be the support and the tank at the same time. I'll throw on my bubble. It'll make us invincible and also give you weapons of light for bonus damage.
Yeah.
Y'all just pop all of your bows and or gunslinger shit and just do absolute fucking massive damage. It's fine. I didn't even see the bot count. Yeah, it got blocked by Twitch because of the settings that I have. Like, it popped up on my end for only me to see as operator of the stream. It would have also been able to be seen by my mods, but it just popped up as potential ban. Like, I don't remember the exact word it said, but it was like potential like ban skipper or like something. Like, it got through somehow, but it still hid the chat and then showed it to just me so that I could click the things to be like, nah, we're gonna go ahead and just not deal with this person. Don't get rid of them right now. Wait, has Vex not seen Angel Beats? I think it's been figured out that she has. I haven't. Do I need to introduce you to that show? Me? Yes. Vex? Probably not. I don't know. Where'd she go?
I think I've seen a couple episodes of it. It
Yo.
didn't hold my interest.
Wolf.
Because I was just looking it up. I'm like, this is the thing that I'm thinking of, right? Yeah.
I don't have the answer to that question. I have seen Full Metal. I have seen Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was a teenager. I've seen Pokemon when I was a preteen. I've seen Attack on Titan when I was in my early 20s. We started to watch Claymore. We started to watch the Cells at Work. And then there's one other one that I think we watched that I can't remember off the top of my head right
We
now.
got a little bit of Cells at Work. We got a little bit of Claymore. Let me look at our list.
Angel Beats has a killer soundtrack. I fuck with good soundtracks. Music is amazing.
Oh, we were trying to watch Future Diaries. That was the other one we were going to try to watch.
Yeah, we were going to start that one, but then found that it's only on Crunchyroll and
And the
TV don't
doesn't
have Crunchyroll.
So that's going to have to be a computer watch.
Reed, do you prefer Hellsing Ultimate or Hellsing Ultimate Abridged? I don't.
For all of the abridged versions. I'm just saying.
Oh, I know the other one that I watched. It was the one that I watched at work per your suggestion. Fucking Vampire Daddy.
Do you remember the name?
Nope. Not at all.
You watched Castlevania.
That one! I watched Castlevania. It was so good.
It's great having you get out of work and being like, so I binged both of the first season. And I was like, well, I kind of assumed that you would get through season 1 because it's like, I think 4 episodes. Like, calling it a season is a fucking stretch. But I'm like, what do you mean you got through it all?
It's a pilot season. It's not a pilot episode, it's a pilot season. You know, watched in one weekend. This was back when I was in sterile processing, working 12-hour shifts on the weekend. In one weekend, I watched all of Castlevania. It was so good.
Wingle keeps trying to convince him to watch One Piece. And I'm like,
No.
good luck with that. I encourage it if you want to. I'm not going out of my way to watch it. I don't have enough patience to sit there for that long.
For what it's worth, I watched the live action adaptation, Netflix adaptation.
It was great.
I watched that season that they released. That was good. Didn't have me looking at it like, oh, I want to watch the entire fucking anime now,
I
but
watched so many beach episodes.
but I did at least watch that. Housing starts off kind of weird, but then it gets really good. One Piece is a commitment, yo. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not afraid of commitment. I don't have problems with commitments. I've committed myself to the next 14 years of study to become a physician. So, like,
Yeah.
I don't have problems with commitments. I just don't know if that is the commitment I want to make, you know?
I had a thought and I lost
Not Helsing that starts off kind of weird. It's the Angel Beats.
Oh.
Yo.
So, one of the ones that I think he would like in particular, I think that he would really like the original Trigun, and then by proxy the new Trigun.
Mm-hmm. Which, funny enough, Stealth just brought up Trigun is a weird and wonderful anime. So, like, there's that. Them's his words and they mean things. You know, one of these days, I'm gonna just be sitting here studying, and I'm just gonna have these animes up and just playing, and I'll just hear them in the background and, like, see them through osmosis.
Okay, so, like, in a weird way, I feel like you could identify with Trigun's main character, Bash.
Yeah.
Because, like, when he gets real serious, he gets real serious, and I'm not gonna lie, smash. But, like, when he's just doing Bash shit, he is the goofiest motherfucker. And you're like, there's no way that this is the man with a massive bounty on his head. There's no way. It's great.
No. Honestly, I feel like we might need to just start watching stuff while I study, especially because some of what we have on our list is a matter of like, hey, we've seen this before individually. We just want to watch it together. So part of me feels like while I'm studying, we just need to start turning on our show rather than studying to lo-fi music while you play a game or something.
Yeah, but then, like, you're not going to pay attention to the whole thing. You're going to be big brain focused.
I mean, you're right. But if we don't do that, we're never going to get through a fucking watch list. Stealth wants to know if Trigun is on the watch party list. Hello, thing.
It might be.
I know I just said we're never going to get through our watch list. Can we add another thing to our watch list?
What do we say?
Adam's Family.
Which one?
All of them.
Okay.
Okay, at least all of the newer ones, like 90s and newer. We don't have to watch the originals from the 60s.
Those ones are great.
They are great. I don't disagree with that. I love them all. But those ones are probably also going to be harder to find.
Not with that attitude.
No. They'll be harder to find.
Raven doesn't need to watch Fooly Cooly. You put that shit back where it came from.
Technically, I did watch Fooly Cooly. I was still part of the watch party gang at that point. That was still within my schedule. I did see Fooly Cooly.
I think Fooly Cooly is what scared Rob from wanting to join any more watch parties.
That's probably fair, honestly. Either that or the fact that the four of us were hanging out in your room and Dev and I were sitting on the bed at the same time. Like, Rob was there in her lap and I was on the other side of the bed, not touching anybody, but, like, I
It also
digress.
gets, like, wickedly hot in my room.
Yeah, it's getting wickedly hot in here. I can see the red in my face.
Because you're really white.
I don't know. It's because I'm really white. It got very warm today for my diet Canadian complexion and the fact that I grew up on ice and we broke 70 degrees today.
It was in the 80s at one point. It was great.
It was terrible. I was sweating in the OR, which had air conditioning on. Like, the fuck.
Just built different.
Stealth love Fooly Cooly so much. Also turned on AC. I'm jealous. Sun says gross. Yeah, I sweat way too easily. So I started at a new facility where I don't have to wear as much PPE. But at the facility I went from doing ortho and neurosurgery, we had to wear full ass get-ups, like spacesuit type shit. I sweat so bad, I would have to change my scrubs after every surgery. So I'd be going through like 4 or 5 pairs of scrubs a day because we had 4 or 5 surgeries in a day. So I have to change my scrubs after each one because I can't go dripping sweat into the next one with sweaty ass scrubs. That's not sterile. It was horrendous. Merrick, it's 70 for me. Give it a month or so and it'll be 100. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hit 70, 80-ish here. I mean, that stays our normal, but, like, the type of heat that it is changes throughout the season. Like, right now is a very humid 70, and then it'll get to a drier, like, 85, 90. We'll have a couple 100-degree days, but not consistently. Vex just being a menace, as always. Okay, so like there's a house there. Is this Meadows? It is Meadows. Let's fucking go. We're gonna do a sharp turn right here, and we're gonna park in the Meadows to look at our map real quick. Vex needs something to distract her. Vex has me to distract her. She's having the time of her life right now. Don't let her fool you. She's not being a menace. She's just being goofy. Vex should do her duo just like Raven should. Listen.
Okay.
Housekeeping.
It was on.
Vex needs to be thinking about her next stream. She knows her next stream. She will either, depending on the day and how the week plays out, she's either going to be doing more south of midnight later this week during the week, depending on schedules for stuff, or it's going to be a new Lego stream on Sunday. And in between there someplace, there's also going to be Final Fantasy Friday, where her and I, and potentially also this week, Rel, will all be playing Final Fantasy together. What Vex needs to do is be thinking about content outside of stream. She's going to be working on the Talish Amity uploads here shortly. Just got some move-ins of things to do. And then beyond that, other stuff. Yeah, she does. I was done with being Dino. Nice. Was it a good time, Oro? I'm thinking about my cheesecake filling in the fridge. I'm also now thinking about your cheesecake filling in the fridge, Stealth. I want some of that. I somewhat miss Final Fantasy XIV, but can't justify the sub each month. That is so fair. I have never played it before. And the fact that I get to play with friends that have already committed to not leaving me behind and actually helping me learn how to play the game and shit, I have justified the price for the sub. Because that's what happened originally. I did get the game when it first came out and had a group of friends that I was supposed to be playing it with. They didn't tell me that they were taking the entire week off of work on its release week. So I happened to have the day off on release day. We all played together on release day. I had very little to no idea what I was doing because it was my first Final Fantasy game that I had ever played. They did very little to teach me what was going on and like actually help me understand like what to do and where to go for this, that, and the other. And then I went to work the next day because I did not have the week off as they did. They kept playing the whole time for the rest of the entire next week while I still went to work. I, on my next day off, went to go get back on the game to play with them and whatnot, and they were just like, oh, we already, like, finished everything. Like, they already had 2 completely maxed out characters, and we're doing all of the high-end content, and I'm just in here like, the fuck? We were supposed to do this shit together. I'm still level fucking 12. What do you mean you have 2 completely maxed out characters? Well, yeah, we both put over 100 hours into the game already. The fuck do you mean? It's been a week. Cough, cough. P.O. Box. Is there more stuff at the P.O. Box? I don't track the things. I just drive with Vex sometimes to go get the things. Oro died a lot being a dino. Oh, woof. Realistically, I probably would too. So, like, same boat, Brandon. I would have joined you guys, but it just kept crashing. Woof. That's no fun. We don't like when games crash. I don't like that my game's been not exactly cooperating with me tonight every time I click out of it. But, you know, life be life sometimes. I got like 74, got burned out of the main story quest. That's so fair. Once I kick the sub on, I'll play Final Fantasy XIV with you, Raven. Ooh. Let's go.
One for the 14.
We have another one for the 14. The Sunfire would like. I get to play role-playing games between Destiny 2 and Final Fantasy with the Sunfire.
Oh, and in case anybody that wasn't in Watch Party missed it last night, I have now leveled every possible class that I can in Final Fantasy. I'm trying to even build them, but at the same time, I'm like, we could do more.
Whoa. There's a thing for Raven at the P.O. Box. Road Trip Friday?
Road Trip Friday.
Road Trip Friday.
Oh my god, and then I got a, like a thing that I gotta do for, like, TikTok shop and shit, but I'm actually really excited because it was one that I applied for, where it's a DM screen that actually uses 8x10 paper instead of, like, the short DM screens, and I'm like, that's great, because I want to write down a lot of shit behind my screen.
So what you're saying is you're going to test the product and promote it. I'm going to be the one that actually gets to use it after.
Bean did bring up the idea of wanting to play Dungeons
Yes.
and Dragons.
Honestly, when he got home last night, it was just like, so I played D&D this weekend. A part of me was a little hurt. I was just like, really? You played D&D and it wasn't fucking with me? What do you mean?
Like, it's because the first time he played D&D, he kind of glossed right over what it was supposed to be, because we're literally in the middle. We started in combat because everybody wants to make their character and fight with them as soon as they get it for their very first game. It's just kind of like I want to see what this character can do type of shit, right? We throw them into a combat and we're like, hey buddy, it's your turn. He picked a human barbarian, and we're like, what do you want to do?
Oh my god!
To fight the bad guys? And he goes,
It's a kid after my own heart. That was my first ever character too.
hold on, wait a minute. I'm like, what do you want to do, bud? And he goes, I'm gonna start looking for materials to build train tracks. And I'm like, what?
Would not anticipate anything else from the kid though. That
he's
is
like-
such a Bean thing to do.
Buddy, people are actively fighting you. And he goes, yeah, but they wouldn't fight if we all got to ride a train. And I'm like, you can't build a train right now.
Watch me. Watch me. I'm gonna do it anyways.
Admittedly, I thought about after the fact, depending on what he wants to do, potentially making him like his own homebrew artificer class of like the engineer. And I thought this would be a really cute thing for him to be able to do.
Like me make the engineer class, or Bean get to play as the
Being
engineer.
get to be an engineer class, and we make
Hell
him a
yeah.
homebrew train focused artificer.
Hell
I'll
yeah.
be so jealous.
Oh, absolutely, 1000%, and I'm okay with it.
He gets to summon his train, and we just sit there and be like,
Mm-hmm.
"El tren ali."
Don't get that hard. Oh gosh, Raven, don't die after all that building. I'll be fine, okay?
Yeah,
It's Black Forest. I can handle it. It's just dark, so I'm
Don't
hiding in
die
a big
after
okay.
all that boating. Yeah, do you think that we're rich? Like we just
Yeah.
die at our yacht?
Also, I just want to point out real quick, prior to the discovery and whatnot, I thought that was going to be part of this island. Because, like, look how close that shoreline is to that. Like, I spawned here and got all this, right? All that. Oh,
You
shit.
getting
I'm getting...
you getting beat the
I'm
fuck
getting
up.
thwooted.
Ah!
I don't like getting thwooted.
Who you swooting?
I'm being of the thwoots. That's the wrong thing. I don't have... Where'd my club go? There's my
You
club.
really mean to tell me you're about to get taken out by me?
Hey, look, I died. With all of the resources for the other boat, too, because I never took it back to base.
It's so good.
I'm a pro gamer.
When Bean gets out of the shower and loaded up, I'm probably gonna scoot for a second to go grab all the shit for Bedia tomorrow. That way I can do what I did the other day, where I just get up with you and make it first thing in the morning, throw out the slow cooker, and abandon it all day.
Yeah.
Treat it like a redheaded stepchild.
So down. So anyways, I'm a pro gamer doing pro gamer things. It's wonderful. This is great. I totally don't hate my life right now. I swear, this boss just has it out for me. Without a doubt, he would. Yeah. Yeah, Bean would absolutely do the train thing. Rel would absolutely be jealous of the engineer thing. 1000%. How did Bean like his morning wake-up call? What was Bean's morning wake-up call? Did I miss something?
Oh, because he was wanting to do the alarm clock thing, I'm guessing?
Oh.
Yeah, because he forgets that I can see whenever he logs into his fucking computer.
Mm-hmm.
And he logged into it just after midnight.
Mm-hmm.
So I go and snatch it, bring it in here, and that's when he was like, how did you know? Why do we have to have this conversation every freaking time, dude? I know, because you're not sneaky.
Yeah.
Which is really funny, because, like, Rel and I were getting real southern with this boy's lack of sneakiness in the Dummies group chat. What the hell? I told him he's about as sneaky as a fart in church.
Yep.
Rel said that he couldn't do a surprise party if they had a script for it.
Step 1, Raven, get good. Listen. I never said I was good at the game. I just said I've put a lot of hours into it. I've done more building than anything else. There's a reason why the biggest boss that I've killed was Bone Mass from the swamp.
Also, currently talking with Fox right now.
Mm-hmm.
They said hi, and that they appreciate you.
Hi, Fox. I also appreciate you.
I feel like this shirt makes me look like I'm way more muscular than I actually am. Like, don't let the shirt fool you. Got to move, like, put them bitches down. People could just look at you and be like, yeah, he could easily lift, like, a 50-pound bag of dog food. No sweat. People look at me and they're like, are you sure you should be carrying that jug of milk?
That's supposed to be difficult? 50-pound
That's
bag of
like
dog food.
half my body weight, okay? Mind your business. Welcome to the gun show. It's a concealed carry, but it's a gun.
I would like to take this moment to give you shit.
Oh, good.
Chat likes your $2 top.
It's one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Which is weird because, like, it's a turtleneck style top, and, like, I feel like I should hate it.
Yeah, that part.
But I love it because it looks good with anything I pair it with.
That is fair. Anyways, in other news, try to load up Destiny. This is the screen that I get. Hold on, it'll load in a second. Do the thing.
You sure about that?
It should do the thing,
Sure
hopefully.
about that, bud?
It's supposed to be doing that. But, yeah. So we're going to go ahead and take a break from Valheim. I'm not going to have y'all just sit here and watch me be stupid again, try to go and make a whole new kit of gear to go and get all the stuff again. So we're going to play a different game. I'm going to try to play Destiny 2. If it wants to load for me, we'll give it like 2 minutes. If it don't load, we'll go do like RuneScape Dragon Wilds?
Maybe Dragon Wilds.
Or something else. I don't know. We'll play something.
Well, we figure that out.
You have to do a workaround to capture D2. Yo. I mean, with when I was setting up all my settings.
Sorry.
When I was going through all my settings and like putting in the different game captures for stuff, they did pick up the menu when I set everything up like 3 months ago. So unless something's been updated, I might have to look into fixing that.
Just do like window capture or display capture for it.
Right now, I need the game to just load in general.
Anyways, while we wait for that, since it's just us.
Yeah.
If all jobs had the same pay and hours, which job would you like to have? Like mild flex, I have it, and it's fucking great. Like, if it was like a guaranteed like pay scale, right, to just stay at home and be a streamer.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. That's so fair. Now, if it was a guaranteed pay scale where like I knew that I wouldn't make my monthly that I would need to, honestly, I'd probably go back to photography.
Ooh. Here's my hot take, right? For a lot of jobs like that, people would choose significantly more artistic jobs if they had like good pay, steady pay, shit like that. Like if it actually paid what the time and effort were worth for it.
Mm-hmm.
So many people would be into artsier careers, but we don't. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, or I don't know if I can't currently switch over to it because my cursor is captured by the game right now, which is loading, and I would have to do a Control Alt Delete to get out of it. But I don't remember what display capture I did. I don't know if it was game capture, window capture, or just general display capture. But whatever I set up, I did have the game visible in here because I had to resize it to actually fit the box that I'm currently sitting in.
Double box.
So as long as that hasn't changed, it should work fine. And if you were doing it a while back, then chances are I have that same setting. So as long as the game loads, because I'm still sitting here looking at the load screen of all of the different class markers.
It's a real pretty thing.
Yeah.
I don't play Destiny, so it's just a thing. It's a thing.
Oh, it's so much fun. You get to click on so many hits. I'm fine with what I am doing now, or go back to diesel mechanics. Nice. Yeah. Now, I used to have a photography business, and the only time that I really made any money with it was when I was doing weddings, which were so stressful. If I could do newborn photography, graduations, engagement photos, but not the wedding, anniversary photos, if I could do smaller shoots for photography and have it be what actually made the income that I need to make to cover all my bills, that would probably be the thing that I would go back to, because it the technicalities that went into it with the different skills of how to actually operate a professional camera and the things that you have to know in terms of how to work with light, and then the amount of fun that I had just editing different things, because I would do true edits where you get the photo professionally done, it looks great, it's what you expect from a professional photographer. But then I would also do a joking edit kind of thing where I would purposely leave, I would either not take out things that need to be taken out from professional photos, or I would mess with the gamma arrangement on different colors and whatnot just to make different things pop, just to be goofy with it. And I would offer both to the client and everything, just be like, hey, here's the fun that I had. And it was just a lot of fun. It was so cool to see all of the different things that you could do with the technology, and just getting to have those interactions with the clients that I worked with, and just seeing the joy come from them, both during the sessions for whatever photo shoots we were doing, as well as seeing them go through the photo book after and looking at what came of it, and just the joy that you see on their face was so rewarding. I would absolutely love to go back and do that again. Now, Oro would be a blade/blacksmith. That would also be great. That I want to try. I want to do it as a little side gig thing. I'm just hey, I made this thing just for fun. But I don't think I'd ever actually want to try to turn that into a business / have it be a source of income for me personally. I don't like the heat enough to just always be next to the forge. It would just be something I'd want to do here and there. Just be you know what? I want to make a thing. I had an idea and I want to make it. Sound would also take more time to learn more skills. That's a great answer. I've acquired so many skills over the last decade, career hopping through so many different fields. It's kind of insane. But it's worked out. I've found the things that I love the most, and I'm on a path now that's taken me directly to one career path. So we got there. It just took a little time. Oh my god. What you gonna do?
You got ice cream.
Oh, you got ice cream? Mm-hmm. I like ice cream.
Lieutenant Dan, I got ice cream.
Lieutenant Dan. Oh my god, yes. Oh. Fuck yeah, ice cream. Son wants to know how Taco Bell breakfast was.
I'm alive.
The fuck did you do to my fan?
I didn't do shit to your fan. I thought it was.
It's okay. It's
I
just,
need you to know that it tried to assault you in your sleep.
I would believe that honestly, but it's just a cheap $7 Walmart fan. It's fine. I can get another one. Honestly, I actually think I might have kicked it when I was laying down after getting home from work because I still had my shoes on.
That's also probably a more likely thing to happen.
Yo. All right, we control deleting out of this because it don't want to load, which makes me the big sad. I was gonna click on heads. What other game can I play instead? Let's see what we got here. We can do PC Building Simulator. We can go back to that. We can do RuneScape, probably without sound. We can do Skyrim. RuneScape Dragon Wilds. There are options. PC Builder. I can do that. I can do some PC Builder. Let's do some PC Builder. You might have to load it outside of stream and then go into it in stream. Yeah. See, the weird part about it is that's what I was trying to do the other day, and it still just sat on the same thing. PC or Dragon Wilds. Damn, I had booted D2. If mine would have booted, just for fun, because it's a fancy new thing that I can do, we're going to make a poll.
Weird 18 just redeemed hydrate.
We gotta hydrate. I'm a gas. There you go. Running the first poll ever. PC Building Simulator or Dragon Wilds. Make your vote. Whatever people vote, what we're gonna do. Stealth wants a fact while we wait for the poll. All right. So, a fact from today's surgeries with the laser lithotripsies. When you laser kidney stones, it is next to impossible to remove 100% of the stones during the surgery. On average, you will still then urinate out roughly 20-ish% of the debris from the broken apart kidney stones because they get too small to actually get with the basket grabber that actually pulls them out. So yeah, you just end up peeing them out after the surgery anyways, after you wake up in recovery later. That was the thing I didn't know. I very much thought that it was entirely like, hey, we're taking all of this out. And that's not how it works. I learned that today. I was making sure I have all the things downloaded for D2. Yeah. Oh boy. What's it doing now? What? Oh yay. Ex-wife had a horrible time with kidney stones. Yeah, it's no fun, and she was only in her 20s. Funny enough, that's like, I don't know the commonality of it, but that was actually one of the patients that we had today. They had a metabolic problem that led to a hyperactive kidney stone situation. They were also in their 20s, and it was like their 6th or 7th time that they were there.
One of the biggest causes of kidney stones in people that tend to be younger like that, energy drinks.
Dev.
Because one of my old coworkers went in for kidney stones. She was slamming like Red Bulls a day.
Mm-hmm.
And her doctors are like, yeah, you need to not do that.
All right. So, with that, the poll has finished, and everybody unanimously voted for PC Building Simulator. Last time we played, I didn't like the office that we set up in. It was too big. There was too much walking around. I felt like there was too much lag time in between everything. So we're going to go back to the OG office, and we're just going to go ahead and restart and just powwow through a lot of this real quick. Because I don't have to do as much back and forth walking, and it won't take as long to actually work on the different computers. Plus, this one has the light like right next to your computer, so you can turn it off a lot easier so that you aren't sitting here getting a giant flipping electricity bill. I was about to say it might be getting more common because of energy drinks. Yeah, that's very good chance of that. I don't know the study behind it. I just know the diagnosis that my patients had for the day and then what we did to resolve it. And yet I haven't had them yet. Same for the stealth. I also haven't had kidney stones, but I also very much don't drink energy drinks. The last time I had an energy drink, I think I was 21, so almost a decade. I'll drink lots of soda though, which also supposedly isn't terrible or isn't good for the same situation. It's just not as bad of a situation. Glad I went back and checked because I have like 70 gigs of shit to download. Damn. That's a lot. Sun does drink the energy drinks. Stealth also drinks lots of water. Good for you. I'm proud of you, homie. Sun does not drink a lot of water. Yeah, we know, Sun. You primarily drink the energy drink. And like, no harm, no foul. You do you. I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life, but like, there's a reason why you keep saying that I'm gonna be the physician for the dummies and the gremlins. And it's probably because of that. And that's okay. See, look how convenient that was. Right there, shut the light off. After shutting off your computer, you can head out to the door and the day. Go back to work the next day. Light switch right there. Just ready to go. How hard was that? I only drink like 2 or 3 a day. But with no water. Broken graphics card. Yeah, back components. Remove viruses, clean out dust, more space. Virus scan. Yeah, you did so good. You're welcome. Stowa. Shop. We need storage. We need 500. Right, that's what he wants. Install more Tony, 500 or better. Good. Viruses and dust, that's easy. It needs a Sean GTX 970. So we'll go to GPUs. We will go price ascending. And then find the 970.
Did you remember to change your game?
No. It's price ascending. Why am I not finding the 970s? Bitch, why the fuck is that $280? The fuck you mean? The fuck you mean? What? With very little actual water outside of work, I primarily drink Gold Peak sweet tea. I mean, the sweet tea is better. Update stuff real quick. Hold on. Alright, it's been updated. Alright, we ordered the things though. View cart, yeah, time for delivery. Next day delivery. I won't be here with the thing. I overdrafted the count. I know that's a different thing I'm doing this time that I didn't do last time. Sunfire wants another fact. As you wish, Sunfire. So new medical fact. According to the doctor I worked with today, when you get a TERP procedure done, you apparently can urinate hard enough to peel the bark off of a tree.
What?
Yeah. I'm 98% sure that it was just like a goofy comment the doctor made and not like an actual like, hey, there's that much pressure now behind your capability to urinate. But you get a TERP procedure done for the sake of you are having difficulty with urination and expelling fluid through your urethra. So they remove the tissue of the prostate off of the bladder area and whatnot to make it easier for you to then urinate. That is the official reason of the procedure and the official actual medical fact of like, hey, a TERP procedure is for the sake of when you have trouble urinating, it frees up space to make it easier.
Good question. That has absolutely nothing to do with what we're talking about right now. Do we have a merchant blender or do I need to go get mine?
Those are words.
One of those blenders that looks like a spicy one.
Those are more words.
Okay. The blender on a stick.
So, is it a handheld blender?
Yes.
Okay, yes.
But
We
not
have
like
one.
not like a mixer blender. Like
You hold the handle, it has the two prongs, you
No.
click it on and go through.
no.
Okay, that's the one that we have.
No, the blender that looks like a fucking Hitachi one.
I'm just gonna say no and have you go get yours. I don't know if it's the right answer or not. Damn, they gonna piss the porcelain off the bowl. Yeah. I don't want to know how he knows that. It's surgery, bruh. That's what I do for a living. Vex, that's a no. Yeah, I don't know the cooking. I know how to grill stuff, okay? I don't deal with blenders and mixing shit together. I know how to season meat properly and slap it on the grill and cook it to near perfection, okay? That is what I'm here for. Oh, this one is new graphics card. Let's go. We need to open this one for the graphics card. Open it. Unscrew all the screws. Install the new graphics card. Ooh, yours was broken. We love that for you. Fuck, the reaction you had was great, Raven. Thanks.
What?
The reaction that I had about the blender stuff and comparing it to a dildo with blades on the bottom. I slapped my meat on your grill. Fuck, bro, in this economy, fucking do it. By all means, provide my meat for me. I'm a broke college student trying to pay for med school, okay? I will take a free meal. I know that's not how you intended that sentence, but that's how I'm taking it because I want good food and I don't want to pay for it. Raven has grill next door energy, got it? Jesus. Listen, okay, I'm just trying to get by. That's it. I'm just trying to get by. Trying to hang out with some friends, have a good time. Hopefully become a doctor. It's great. It's a lovely time.
Sunfire 6996 just redeemed.
Oh my god, Sunfire wants a hides right now. I gotta de-ashify my insides. That's for the one behind you too. You need to hydrate apparently. Vex is away, so we gotta keep the heated energy up. Oh, the heavenry. Collect. Collect. Give me my monies. I leveled up. You. No new projects. All those computers gone. Hey, look, we don't have negative funds no more. At least for today. Did you see Grimm's social post yesterday? I didn't see all of them, but I got a little bit of a highlight of all the ones that were Grimm not letting chat post for him. It was a whole lot about pickles. Alright, Jeff wants 16 gig RAM. Jeff has 2 gig RAM. Jeff gonna get 16 gig new RAM. And we gonna keep his current 2 gig RAM. We're gonna go ahead. Yeah. Relevance, no. Price ascending, yes. 2, 2, 4, 4, 4, 4. I want 8. Show me 8. Show me 8. 8. $60. 2 of them. Help quickly remove viruses. That's easy. Hot and broken PC. I'll hot and break your PC. Replace the air cooler. Clear out dust. What air cooler you got? You got the Thermal 100. That's easy enough. Thermal 100 right there. Ta-da. Added to the cart. What do you want, Jones? Jones wants some plastic white cables and clear out dust and wants it done by tomorrow. I can do that. That ain't too difficult. Don't need to worry about nothing for that. Don't need to worry about nothing else for that. Cool. All in transit. All items in cart. Deliver tomorrow. Bam. All those on their way. Fantastic. Another day in the books. Oh my gosh. I could run a computer shop so easy. Big water. Yeah. It's not Big Pharma or Big... What was the other one? Government? Something like that? It's now Big Water. I had him post about Big Water making us drink less rum. That's... Big Oil was the other one, yeah. I knew it was one of them. Let me see the thing. There we go. Install to memories. We want to 8 gig. We want the other 8 gig. We want to throw our side panel back on. I mean, personally, I don't drink a whole lot of rum to begin with. I'm more of a bourbon or a scotch guy. But that's just me. Is rum still good? Yes, absolutely. Not plugged in. Fucking liar. Plugged in. Fuck you mean? What is one? Remove viruses. This is the one that also wants the white cables, right? The real Harry Oshman wants white cables. I mean, it would make sense. They got a white case. We'll go ahead and toss that on to remove some viruses, though. We'll deal with the cabling after, potentially. We'll take a look at it. We'll take a little look-see. Oh, no. It's not Osmond. It's T. Jones that wants the white cables. T. Jones wants the white cables. We can do that. What socials was it posted on for Grim Stuff? What socials was it posted on for Grim Stuff? Was it his Threads account?
Yes.
Okay.
For the chat got to control his shit for a half hour.
Yeah.
Would you like me to read them out loud?
Fuck yeah. Stealth says yes, please. Oh my god, it's Mr. Fox. Hello. About to pass out, tired as fuck, but wanted to share love with y'all. Hi, Fox. Love you, buddy.
Starting the chat created Grimm's threads bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I really recommend this particular brand of pickled lemons. Really refreshing and clean.
I saw the clip of that on TikTok earlier today.
It looked horrendous.
It looked terrible. Hi and bye, Fox. Have a good night. Get good sleeps.
Bye. Come to the subathon and see me eat more pickles and hot sauce. Water isn't real. It's a play on big water for us to drink less rum. Mix Wraith energy with your rum. And this is why spicy pickled lemons never took off. Hey, I never knew Lebanese pickles were so garlicky. It reminds me of Italy. Bullshit. If my farts don't smell like pickled, was it really even a subathon?
There's also the one about Gen Con.
Get there eventually. I hope all these pickled things and hot sauces don't make my gut on fire. It's going to.
Yeah, 1000% it's going to.
Where can I get antacids to counteract pickled hot sauces? After a day of hot sauced pickles, the enema was imminent. Jesus, you guys! I broke
The enema?
Enema, yeah. The enema was imminent. I broke Path of Titans with friends. I made a raptor pack so large it won't let us play together. Hey, did you know there's a film festival in Gen Con where my best friend Matt got his film accepted to be seen? Yeah, in case
Hell yeah.
that, Matt's film got accepted. It is officially in the running for the film festival at Gen Con.
Let's fucking go. How do we vote for that? Or is that a Gen Con thing?
I think it's a Gen Con thing.
Damn.
I'm posting this of my own free will. Big Water did not threaten to dissolve all the rum in the world. Drink your water. You need your insides to be unashy.
You need your insides to not be ashy, homie.
I'd tell the mods to snooze the ads of my stream, but there were so many gift subs that I don't think it'll be necessary for a month.
Yeah.
I'm calling it. If I get 1,000 gifted subs, I'm getting a tattoo. My first tattoo. Bitch, we already knew that. That was
Yeah,
not
like that's... I feel like that one was actually him.
Hey, this is totally outside my subathon posting. On a serious note, I'm thinking of shaving my eyebrows. What do you think?
Stealth had him post the Lebanese pickle one. I was thinking about you, Vex.
Happy to know I live rent free in your brain, babes.
Yeah.
This message is sponsored by Big Water. Why are you all so thirsty? I'm a big gator. I like to think my name is Tater and I drink water. Brought to you by Big Water.
Brought to you by Big Phone.
All the previous posts have been brought to you by Wraith Energy Drink.
Silver
You're about
26.
to be uncomfortably energetic.
Uncomfortably.
Wraith Energy, the perfect complement to rum. Down with water. Big Water, not to be confused with Big Oil or Big Pharma, whom we support unwaveringly because there's nothing wrong with Aquafina. As long as it's not design, okay?
Oh, jeez.
Made with lightning.
Mountain-
Real lightning!
Mountain Spring.
Thus concludes my Twitch chat typing for me. Please go about your day.
The fact that my PC case used to have a front panel like this with the 4 things in the corner. Wild. Also, hold on. If you want bonus shit with your thing, 16 gig of RAMs, need as quick as possible, OT group parts. Okay, cool. I don't need to worry about changing your cables or anything, so yay. Thanks for not giving me extra bullshit to work with. Also, your 3 white cables and your all black rig looks so good. Dasani is fucking trash.
Dasani is just liquid salt, and you can't convince me otherwise.
I feel like them some fighting words. Upgrade's not working. Need Sheen Power King 600 and run 3D Mark. That's easy enough. Pass 600. I wanted him to post something specific about the tattoo, like an actual specific tattoo. He didn't want to post about a specific image. That's fair. Dasani is worse than tap water. Place motherboard. What motherboard you got? You have H170 MTech. That is that one. You are missing thermal paste and want 3D Mark. Okay, that's easy. Getting out viruses wants plastic white cables. That's also very easy. Okay, cool. We only gotta order 2 things. Let's go. Look at us go. Everything in transit. Everything in transit. Huzzah. Look at us go. We are just cruising through these days, making all time money. We already got $1,300. Let's go. Is Dasani worse than Flint tap water, though? Talking to you back there.
Huh.
Is Dasani worse than Flint tap water, though?
That is what flows through Flint's pipeline. It's Dasani.
Oh, damn. In it, that one also want plastic white cables. You, I mean, you got plastic white cables. What you mean? What do you mean you want plastic white cables? You have plastic white cables. What do you mean? The cord. I want the cord. Those are all done. Those are all done. That's all done. Get out of my way, Shroud. Okay, you're all done. Cool. Cable, white. Like you already had all the plastic white cables, but I guess I'll give you new plastic white cables. I guess I don't fucking know. People are weird. I feel like this is the actual reason why I would not actually run a PC shop, because people request weird shit. I'm like, no, that's stupid. I ain't building it. All the bottled water brands of tap water, they're all bottled from municipal sources. Yuh. Buck D2 just punched me in the gut with feels. Oh, damn. What'd you get hit with? Was it Cade 6 shit? Cade 6 will punch you in the gut real fucking fast. Yup. Cade 6 shit. Called it. How new are you to Destiny 2 and the shit that's happened since the new expansion? Because guess what? Cade's back. Spoiler alert. I feel like you already know that though, since you're talking about him. So like, yeah. Thermal paste and benchmark. That's easy enough. But to do thermal paste, that's gotta come off. And then go right back on. The right way. We want to take the air out of the machine, not push it into the machine. That's honestly the thing that surprises me. Like, I feel like it's an intentional part of this game, but every computer that comes back to you that your Uncle Tim worked on first, all of the fan operated CPU cooling devices are pushing air the wrong direction. And it's wild to me. It's been a while, but last expansion I played was Witch Queen. Yeah, it's been a minute for you then, bud. Yeah. Cade's gonna be... Cade is a big importance in the newest expansion stuffs, with dealing with, the witness. I'll take the air out of you. How you gonna do that? Show up looking drop dead gorgeous? Oh wait, you already have. Run that shit. While you run that shit, I'm gonna look at my other new email. Upgrades to rig. Want 16 gigs RAM? Cool. What you currently rocking with? G-Skill 4T's 8 gig 2133. I can get you a new 2133 to add to that build. Let's go. 2133. You want G-Skill 8 gig. That should be the only thing, because I'm working on you. I'm working on you. I finished you. So that should be the only thing I gotta order today. Yeah. So that'll cover that. And can I buy that? Third workbench, level 8. Level 3 per second. I'm almost there. I don't have all the expansions right now though. That's a little upsetting. I have all the expansions because I bought all of the season pass shit. And by I bought all the season pass shit, I mean my brother bought me all the season pass shit as my birthday gift. That is what he has got me for my birthday every year for the last like 4 years now, is all of the Destiny 2 season pass stuff so that I get all of the content. Oh my gosh, it's done. Look at it go. Go ahead and get rid of that now. Do the bye-bye. Because now you're done. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, bing, bing. Yo. No, I want you there. What are we doing on this machine? New motherboard. Oh, damn. This the big one. Why did I grab this one first? I should have done the other one. It's going to take forever. I gotta pull off fucking everything. Also, you put your fucking RAM in wrong, homie. It's 1 and 3, not 1 and 2. Get your shit right. Take off all these damn cables. And we gotta do all the damn screws. I also don't like that this game makes you take off the offsets for the motherboard. Like, I feel like the offsets should be optional, depending on if you are replacing the same motherboard or putting in a new motherboard. So like in this instance, we're replacing the same motherboard. It's like we're taking a broken H170 MTech out, we're putting in a brand new H170 MTech. So you should just be able to leave the standoffs in, but you can't, and it's a little aggravating. Ooh, that's a nice quality of life thing that they've updated. This didn't used to be a thing, having a little sticky note saying, hey, this is for this person's computer when you take it out because you're replacing a part. That's not a thing I'm used to. We need to open 1 and 3. Cooling. That way, we're pushing it out of the machine, thank you. Memory. GPU. Storage we didn't touch. Power supplies we didn't touch. Cables we're gonna do sleeve blacks. Let's go. You're getting free sleeves from me. Unless, did you want different sleeves? Hold on. You have a white case. Did you want different sleeves? Clean is done. That is done. Motherboard. You don't want a change in cables. Cool. We're gonna continue doing the sleeve black cables then. Hope you love it. It's going to give a nice black and white vibe, considering there's more black and white to this than what there was the other one's PC with the 3 white cables and 4 black cables. It was motherboard, not memory, so it shouldn't need to install OS. Hate how much PS4 throttles my Wi-Fi connection. Woof. I feel that so hard though. I don't miss my PS4 days. Upgrade not working. Okay. Fuck were you getting done? Oh, you need a new power supply. Okay, that's easy. Benchmark it, which is fine. Place power supply. Good new thing. Yeah. What's your current power supply? Me? I want the power supply, damn it. Give me the thing. These downloads would have taken about an hour in total on my Xbox, but it's taken about an hour for one. Oh, you a 250? Homie. Be so for real right now. A 250 power supply? Surprised the damn thing ain't broken. Yeah, I almost wonder if I do have an update for Destiny, and that's why it's not letting it boot, because I'm going to have to delete and reinstall the game. It's like, if that's the case, that's fine. That's not a difficult thing to do. Theoretically, I could even get it done tonight after I hop off of stream. I don't need that, I need this. Like, that's something that can happen in the background during watch party.
What, the updates?
Yeah. Either that or the delete and re-download. The one download is about 26 gigs. Yeah. So when do I get my ice cream? Yeah, it's warm in here. When do I get my ice cream to cool off? Yeah, I mean, hi Grace. I don't know how big of an update I would need because like I've played D2 recently. Like I played it since the new year. When you get up and get it, that yeah, realistically probably. It's not gonna get brought to me now while I'm on stream because I'm streaming. I can't sit here and eat ice cream. I mean I could, I'm not going to. Oro's full download of the game plus all of the extras that currently has was 143 gigs. Damn.
Huh.
143 gigs total download for Oro for D2 plus the extras that he currently has. Graz also says hi.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought this was like a thing for an actual game, and I was like, what game are you testing right now?
I know.
I forgot that it was
3D Mark bench.
Simulator.
Yeah, 3D benchmark. Who are you? Vex on stream eating? I mean, to be fair, I feel like between the two of us, I like food more than you. Just saying.
Go off.
Just saying. Okay, I feel like I like food more than you. That was supposed to be a yes. We won't restart it so that the changes take place. I mean, if I'm committing to it, I could honestly just do the delete of the D2 right now. That way when I hop off stream, I can just hit the re-download button. In transit. Yeah. Tools and softwares. Price ascending. Bongle. I know. Add. Bongle. Me and my husband have a constant back and forth of my eat to live and his live to eat. Yeah. Eat to live versus live to eat. It's so fair. What, you and I are like both of those at the same time consistently. We both eat to live, but also live to eat because we both love food. 5-star, 4-star, 5-star. Not me, 1-star. Like, I took over in January. This was not me. There we go. Go to work, 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 go to work.
I've got to go get the shit for these fucking media.
Yeah.
Before I lose all motivation to do it tonight. They keep getting comfy and I'm like, no, go get the shit. Because I'm not going to want to get it at fucking 6 a.m.
Hell no, you're not. Oh, you have to put plastic black cables. Ah, look at me, I'm so fancy. Those aren't plastic black cables. The fuck you mean? This is why I could never run my own PC shop. I would get too irate with people. Oh, I want this. Bitch, you already got it. The fuck you mean? Any other cables? Nah. Okay,
Be
cool.
back in a second.
Huh?
Yeah, I'll be back in a second.
You be back in a second? Okay. Hey!
He's so dumb.
Drive safe. Be smart. Don't break laws.
Breaking all the laws.
Breaking the law. Breaking the law. Having ADHD and food is a problem. I forget that I have a meat suit that needs care enough for hunger barely care enough that hunger barely registers, if it registers at all. That is so fair. That is me when I get hyper focused. When I get hyper focused on something, I will go all day without eating. I have had study sessions that lasted from dawn until dusk and did not eat a single thing all day. Stealth is on the other side of the ADHD where I consistently want to eat. That's me when I'm not hyper focused. Break the law where no one who matters sees you. Yo. If you break the laws, don't get caught. That part. Is it really breaking the law if nobody was there to catch you? I like how I throw a fit saying that, like, oh, your RAM sticks need to be in 1 and 3 if you're using 2. But then I go and put the fucking HDD and SSDs, like all of the storage banks, on 5 and 6 instead of 1 and 2. When they're supposed to be in numerical order. I'm not a hypocrite. I just like to annoy people. My younger sister is on that side of the ADHD spectrum, and I honestly don't get it, but I know it exists. Yo. That's one of the things is like, it's weird for me to see in my job role as a surgical tech, because it's like patients have to be NPO. They aren't allowed to take anything by mouth, like they can't eat and whatnot. Missing cables. The fuck cable am I missing? Like that. Nothing's lit up saying I'm missing shit. Fuck cable am I missing? What do you mean? There's no orange anywhere on this build. What cable am I missing? Are you fucked? Tiny ass little fan hiding in the front. What the fuck? Only D2 DLC I don't have is Lightfall Final Shape and the 30th Anniversary Pack. Ew. I have to make sure my snacks are out of the line of sight when I'm at my computer, because otherwise I would just eat them all. Mine hide in a drawer. It's great. I also have Peeps right next to me that I haven't been eating all afternoon. I'm gonna change that now. Huh? My youngest daughter is the garbage can in the house. She'll have her own food. I'm eating something other than her. Hey, can I have some? Yo. That is a similar nickname to the one that I grew up with, where I was the bottomless pit. My nickname growing up was Bottomless Pit. It still partially is Bottomless Pit. Like, I'm mostly the reason why we don't have leftovers. I'm fine with the MPO. When I have surgery, I was told I can have exactly 13.5 ounces of water before surgery in the morning when I wake up. Nice. Yeah, there's different levels to NPO. There's some patients that can only have ice chips. There's others that can have, like in your case, the 13.5 ounces of water. And then there's other ones that, depending on when their surgery is scheduled for the day, can have a whole ass meal at breakfast time when they get woken up at 6 a.m. for their labs. It just depends on when your surgery is within the day and what exactly it is you're having done. But it's wild to see some of the patients that are NPO but don't have the restraint to not eat something, even when they're the first case of the day. Like, they'll get woken up at 6 o'clock in the morning for your pre-op scans and blood work and whatnot, and be like, they'll be like, okay, cool, we're here to like take your blood for the pre-op blood scans, and then we'll be back in 15 minutes to go and take you to pre-op because we're getting you ready for surgery, because the surgery starts at 7:30. And then in that 15 minutes that they're there by themselves after the blood work, they go and get food. Like, the fuck do you mean? Now you get to wait another 8 hours. You could have been going home 8 hours from now, but no, now instead you get to sit here and wait 8 hours just to have your surgery. And then you're going to be here another 8 hours on top of that for post-op and recovery shit before they let you leave. Graz has the problem too, except that out of sight, out of mind means that it also no longer exists. So I just hide stuff, hide it, and it's gone. That was my brother, South, and the garbage disposal. Nice. Yeah, all these in transit, so we gotta order the shits. Hey, I had the same nickname. Let's go, Stealth. Let's pits. Let's go. I actually won a bet about eating food that then got me my first weight bench in the house back when I was a younger teenager, to start weight training at home for sports rather than only at actual practice stuff. Because at the time I didn't have access to a gym membership or anything to go and lift weights on my own time. And I won an eating competition between my parents for them to buy me a weight bench to start training at home. I got the hollow legs joke growing up. Alright. That's a new one. I haven't heard that one. Husband got the hollow legs joke a bunch, partly because he's got tree trunks for legs and eats like he's never going to eat again. I get told that I eat like I'm never gonna eat again because of how quickly I eat, more so than because of how much I eat. Still, so when I had the first surgery after my injury, it was about 8 hours since the last I ate because it happened after lunch. Yeah. So general rule of thumb, like general like standard of practice is if you eat something before surgery, you don't get to have that surgery for another 8 hours because it has to reach a certain level of digestion within your system in order to like hit the point of like, hey, we know this isn't going to be regurgitated, because that's the primary reason why people get put on NPO status, is because if you're getting completely knocked out and you're going on like general anesthesia and being put under, like it's a high risk situation of regurgitation if it's above a certain point in your digestive tract, especially when there's a tube going down your throat, because it's an auto reflex to gag it out when they're pulling the tube out at the end of the procedure. And we don't want that. We don't want you asphyxiating on your lunch that you had and then having other complications with surgery because of that. We have enough to worry about with the surgery itself. Sun used to be a bottomless pit. Let's go. Took them about 8 hours to get to me and someone who would do the surgery. Yeah, that is unfortunately just how it goes when it comes to the point of like ER stuff and how quickly you get into the OR from that. Because all of the surgeons, especially those that are on call to come to the ER for consults, are already at the hospital performing surgery, so they evaluate how urgent of a situation it is, and in your case with it being a crushed foot, doesn't fall to be as emergent as say somebody that has a aortic dissection where their aorta is ripping apart inside of their chest. They triage and they prioritize based off of that, based off of who's available and what else is all going on. So, for the sake of a foot, yeah, you're probably going to get pushed a little bit towards the back of the line. Like, it sucks that that's how the system works, because, like, we want to take care of you as fast as we can. It's just not always possible that, like, we can get you in as fast as you want to get taken care of. And it sucks. There's not enough people to do the job. The eating fast is just public school trauma. You have a point, Oro. I'm not going to disagree with that. But at the same time, for me, it's more of my sports like history. Because like I would get home from school, they would like my parents would have me would make sure that I have dinner after school before going to different sporting events. So like if I'm getting out of school at 3:30 and I practice at 5, so we have to leave at 4 to make sure to get there on time, I have that half hour to eat my entire dinner. So it's like you eat fast or you don't eat. Hi, Dustin. My eating fast is military trauma. Yeah, that's definitely a big military thing too. Me and Rel have had this conversation a couple times now, where it's just like, it's something that you don't unlearn. Like once you just eat fast, you just eat fast always, because you don't even notice that you're doing it. It's just habit. Or young family, youngest kid trauma. That would be my parents and where their faster eating comes from, because they both come from larger families. In my case, it's just I have one brother. So we were never exactly fighting for who's going to get to eat what. Had to go to another hospital an hour away, so I got an ambulance ride from one to the other. Nice. Now that I'm out, I can slow down, but I need to... But if I need to, I can still clear a plate fast. Nice. Yeah, I haven't slowed down at all. I still eat just as fast now as what I did when I was 13. It hasn't changed. Oh, you want to play Sail Away Simulator? That means I need new tech because I need Will It Run. That to cart. Ooh, we gotta hydrate. Thank you, Graz. My soda's gone now. Okay, so we got Will It Run. Check that. You can take a look at it, make sure that it runs the recommended spec. That we'll deal with when the computer actually gets here for buying the parts, because we need to check it out. This needs 1.5 terabytes of storage. It currently has 5, so you need a new 1 gig. That's easy. 1 terabyte right there. Bam. Add that to the cart. That's easy. I think I have a virus, so I need to clean out the virus. Also wants plastic white cables and dust. That's easy enough. This wants an upgrade of a graphics card and complete by a certain amount of time. Also needs to be dusted. Doesn't want used parts. That's fine. An upgrade in your graphics card. Does that mean I also need to get the flipping parts ranking? Yay. Spending all of my money. We love it so much. But need parts ranking in order to get upgrade because I don't know what would be an I mean, I know what would be an upgrade on that. Jesus. A 290? Everything is an upgrade on a 290. Your budget's 500 though. So let's look at graphics card. We'll sort by ascending. Just kidding. We want to sort by descending. You want budget of 500, upgrade to your graphics card. Shit, you're just gonna get the 350 best one that's there. Bam. There we go. Everything's on its way. You guys want to stretch? Ooh, could use a stretch. Justin, hold up. Been a while since I played this, but has looking at the PC's current specs always been a thing? It's at least been a thing ever since I started playing this game. I don't know if there's a difference in time frame of when I started playing versus when you started playing. The first time I ever picked up this game was 4-ish years ago, give or take a year. But yeah, in your email, it'll have the email message from the customer. It'll have labor cost in terms of how much you were going to make in addition to whatever budget is. The budget is, hey, don't spend more than that on the parts. So that is replacement of your cost for parts. That's how much you're getting paid for the job. It'll have your list of objectives and then show you PC stats. When you can click on that, you can pull up everything that's currently on the PC, and it updates when you put new pieces in. That's at least been a thing for the last 4 or 5 years. Something that's new, however, I can't currently show it just because it's not a thing that's in my list if you didn't see it earlier. If you pull pieces out of a computer that need to stay in the computer, like say for example you're replacing the motherboard, so you have to pull out the CPU, the cooler, the RAM, the GPU, those will show up in your inventory with a little sticky note on them saying whose computer they belong to, so that you don't mix them up with other shit. That is a new quality of life thing that they have added that was not there when I first started playing this game, and I like it a lot. I saw that today and I was just like, ooh, that's real nice. Stealth. Also, what sucks, since it was for a work injury, you need to go get drug test at the hospital. Pee in a cup. Well, before the injury, I had a feeling that I was getting ready to go pee. Well, after the injury, it took me like 6 hours to go pee, so I could go in a cup. Isn't that the worst, though? That happened to me when I was applying to work at the hospital. I didn't know they were going to be drug testing me the day of my interview. I thought I was told from other people that I knew that worked there that I would be drug tested before orientation if I got the job. I didn't know I was going to be drug tested at my interview. So I too had also gone to the bathroom before my interview. And then I show up, they're like, oh, we need you to go pee in a cup. I was just like, huh, joke's on you, I can't do that right now. I just went, I can't do that. All right, Elmos upgrade GPU. That's the new one, right? Just flat out new one. Yeah, that's the flat out new one. Fantastic. We already did the clean out the dust. Awesome, great. Your new GPU is a 2-slotter. There we go. I was gonna need a cable. You got the braided cable. Ha! You don't have a modular power supply. I can't give you fancy looking cables. Get wrecked. Sucks to suck, homie. Get a modular power supply next time. It looks better anyways. PC part, all that's done. We just need to plug her in. Plug her in and turn her on. Make sure she does the thing, right? Right. Been about a year since I played last. I did not know that though, so thank you. You're welcome. I have not forgotten the fact, guys. We were just talking about changes to quality of life stuff in this game. So new fact. I need to think about one. I shared the big ones that I learned today. Oh, here's a fun one that caught me off guard and made me feel hella awkward all day. So I didn't actually do it. I still, in fact, scrubbed appropriately all day. But when you're working in urology as a specialty, and everything is basically an external form of a procedure, we keep the instruments sterile in terms of like we don't touch them with bare hand stuff, and like we wear the appropriate PPE, but it's not considered a sterile procedure. So there's not like a whole ass 5-minute scrubbing procedure and whatnot as what there is for everything else that I've done prior to today. And that took me by surprise. I personally still did a 5-minute scrub for all of the cases, and they were just like, you don't have to do that, right? I was like, I don't care. I feel gross if I don't. So I still did it. Fun enough, the doc also did it. It was just the other text, because it was just like, hey, you don't have to do this. Which is like, it's true. It's an external organ. There's no actual incision. Everything just goes through the urethra, which there's no way to sterilize the urethra, and everything that comes out is technically sterile anyways, because urine is sterile, unless there's zhuzh going on. But yeah, Marge, what do you want done? Marge wants plastic white cables. Okay, well, you have plastic white cables. Why the fuck do you want plastic white cables? The fuck do you mean? No, not the back. I want the cables. Hi, cutie. Hi, Mel. Of course, now I'm in Agile. Damn. Sorry, guys. But hi, Mel. Doesn't really surprise me. Yeah. Graz is out of surprise jail. Graz did not hear the fact, but has been given a gift sub from Reed. Let's go. Thanks for the gift sub, Reed. And thanks for giving it to Graz, so Graz gets to hang out ad-free. Yep, with the back panel, we want the cables. So, Graz, what did you hear and or not hear of the fact, since it was your redeemed fact? It was about urology as a specialty and what it means from a surgical standpoint. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Love that. Okay. So quick re-up on it. So urology, because everything is done primarily through the urethra and there's no true incision within any surgery, it is viewed as a non-sterile case because there's no way to sterilize skin or the urethra. So because of that, the OR staff is not required to do a full scrub-in procedure to maintain sterility because the case itself is not sterile. There's no way to make it sterile. So as I learned today, it was optional if I wanted to do a full standard scrub to actually get into the case and be sterile, or I could just skip it and not do it because it's not required for the type of case. I personally felt very dirty not scrubbing into the case, so I still did my full 5-minute scrub for every procedure. The doc also did their own thing, which they didn't do a full scrub, but they did something. So like that was nice at least. But yeah, it was really weird, and like nobody was wearing a mask in the room because there was no open incision or anything, and I was just like, this feels so not okay to me, because like the biggest thing that has been stressed for months through all of my classwork and everything leading up to this point, and all of the scrubs that I've done so far, prior to moving into urology today and doing that stuff, like it was just like, hey, wear a mask, always do a scrub. Maintaining sterility is the most important thing that you do in every procedure. And they're just like, oh yeah, no, you don't have to do it for this. I'm just like, what? So how do you prevent infections? Antibiotics. So with there not being any open incision and just going into the urethra, that itself, because of the waste product that comes out as you urinate, is already sterile and removes waste and other things that could potentially cause infection. And then beyond that, you also get a bolus of antibiotics with the procedure, Anceft and a couple other medicines, just to make sure that everything's a-okay, essentially. But since there's no actual open incision, no open wound, is why it's not a sterile procedure type of case. And it was weird to me, but it's a thing. Upgrade to 1.5, which means you're going to be back here, because we got the CK Barracuda HDD to add into this. But you already had the 0.5 gig. We just needed to add in another 1 terabyte. And now you will be a-okay. Oh geez, lovely. Sounds very uncomfortable. Yeah, I was very uncomfortable all day. I was just like, this feels gross and dirty to me. I don't like it. I still, like I said, I still did my full scrub, just because I, like, my brain couldn't process not doing it. But yeah, that is the fun of working in urology. I didn't look at the name. What's the name? Blake. Blake, what you want? Oh, you're that Blake. Cool. I don't have to worry about upgrading your storage, which is done. It boots. We're good to go. Give me my money. You're going to be back in 3 days needing a replacement of your 500 gig anyways. What's this one? Oh, you're the can it run. Shit. Okay. I still need to order pieces for you, but we need to install the will it run first and see what we need to change. Oh, you are addicted to sail away. Look at that wallpaper. Oh shit, might help if I actually put the USB drive on in order to install a program, huh? There we go. Will it run? Out of morbid curiosity, if male or female genitalia easier for that? Considering cystoscopy is the more or less implantation of medical devices through the urethra, the fact that the penis is an external organ to get to the urethra probably makes it easier. I personally was not inserting anything. That was all the doc's job. I just handed the thing to the doc for the doc to then do. So I didn't personally have to worry about any of that. I know from what I've heard from other students, and especially my friends that are currently in nursing school, that have to put in catheters and whatnot, which also goes through the urethra, that finding the urethra on females is more difficult because of it being a more enclosed space and everything, and just how the vagina is formed and everything. Whereas everybody can get a catheter into a penis. So I would feel like that would also translate for the sake of urology cases and doing surgery through the urethra. But like I said, it wasn't a part that I personally had to deal with. That was the doc's job. I just gave the doc the instrument for him to do what he needed to do with it. But he saw so many dicks to be a dick judge. Yo. It was actually an even split today. I had 6 surgeries, 3 females and 3 males. So it was even across the board. Either way, I've seen enough random people genitalia for a day. I'm very much hoping I'm not back in urology tomorrow. I talked with my preceptor today and was just like, I'm over here because I need general surgery scrubs, which is like open belly cases and dealing with GI tract and intestines and all that stuff. So like, I would like to go and do that. And she was just like, oh yeah, that is what you're here for, huh? I was just like, yeah. She was like, okay, well, we'll focus on that, but you are where you are today, so you just kind of get to deal with it. I'm like, thanks. That's fair. Awkward as heck, but fair. Yeah. Like it's just part of the job. It doesn't really like bug me. Like it's not like I'm grossed out by anything, and like I don't want to do my job. It's just like it's just part of life. You need 4 gigabits of VRAM though, which is your graphics card. What is your graphics card, Rich? Rich. You. That's why you're running a 280. Again, what's up with people being like, oh look, I have this super fancy graphics card, and then it's the worst one. Or at least near the worst one. Like, what? I did ascending, right? Yeah, that's ascending. Okay, cool. It's like it's pretty close. It's first 3 lines on that 280. So if you need 4 gigabits of VRAM, I don't have to upgrade incredibly. Your budget was 350. Okay, well 350, we can certainly give you a decent upgrade for the 4 gigabits of VRAM. Could just max it out, give you a fancy white lighting GTX 980. But I think we're gonna tone it down a little bit. I don't like the Radeons. Those look bulky as shit. Let's give you this one. We'll do the 970 gaming. That looks pretty. So that's for you, Rich. Turn that in. Turn that in. Turn that in. Get all the things for the ads. Discard the new pieces. Don't really care about those. Upgrade the CPU. Upgrade the RAM. Upgrade the GPU. All simple things. Let's go. Oh no. Okay, cool. Don't actually have to worry about that. My phone don't usually light up like that at this time of day. Alright. So you have new GPU on its way, and you will be fixed. You want a new GPU. I don't use PC parts. That was the old guy. You want to upgrade your graphics card. You need a dust and done. You have $500 to upgrade your graphics card. At least you have a 970 gamer. Alright, so we're going to do descending. Really? The 980 XL took over as most expensive? Cool. We're going to go ahead and do that one instead anyways, though. You want upgrade of 16 gigabits of RAM. Kid been using it, getting some weird pop-ups. Great, you have viruses. Also looks dusty. Cool, you want it dusted. Fantastic. What are you currently rocking for your upgrade? Stats. 2400 motivator 8. Cool, that's real easy for us to replace and just put in a new one. Motivator 8, 2400. Go ahead and add that. That'll give you 16 gigabits. Oh, Robert wants upgrading, needs a new CPU. Upgrade CPU, doesn't want used parts, PCB. Plastic white cables, that's easy enough. What do you got? 4500? Did I really buy the thing and did not install it? I am super smart. Parts ranking. But if you are rocking a 4500, that's not difficult to try to do better than. The only fun part is I need to make sure, since I'm not changing the motherboard, you still get the same processor or the same. So your Skylake is, yeah, Skylake is the chipset. So if yeah, Skylake. Give me the Skylake. What's your budget? 200? Cool. That's really easy to do. Skylake, descending, under 200. You're going to get the i5 6600K. There you go. It's going to be a massive fucking upgrade, homie. Alright. i5. That's for that. That's for that. That's for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Those will all be here tomorrow. In transit. In transit. In transit. Already here. Restart now. 16 jiggly bits? Sounds like a party. Yo. I want to say my PC has 32 jiggly bits. I believe those are all 8 gig RAM sticks, and I got 4 of them. I wouldn't have bought less than 8, would I? I don't remember. I bought those a while ago. What am I getting a bling for when my computer ain't even on yet to get the bling? Alright, we're getting new graphics card. Turn you off first, you know, do the responsible thing of not just unplugging and pulling out PC parts while power is still running. As you know, that's a smart thing to do. GPU, you were getting the 970, right? Not the 980? Yes, you were getting the 970. You are also getting such a big upgrade in your GPU that it now needs a power supply, which your previous one didn't. Thankfully, that's at least a 600 watt, so it should be able to handle your new and improved GPU just fine. If it doesn't, come back. I'll put in a new power supply for you. You're gonna pay me for it, but I'm gonna do it. Look at that. It already says that it can play the recommended spec. I'm gonna get out of bed for 17 jiggly bits. Yeah. I either got 24 or 48. I have 3 RAM sticks, but I can't remember if they are 8s or 16s. Nice. Realistically, just based off of what the market usually has and what most people usually buy, they're probably 8s, so it's probably the 24. That would at least be my first guess, just out of what I see most people have in their builds. Oro has 32 jiggly bits. Let's go. This was the other GPU upgrade, which we love so much. GPU upgrades are fantastic, especially when you're going from a no power supply to a power supply. But you also need dusting. I think you were the one that also wants new cables too, were you not? No mas dust. Install new GPU. Bloop bloop. Bad L. What did you want again? Bad L. Bad L. Don't want used parts. Wants the dusting. Cool. You don't want new cables. Fantastic. We're gonna go ahead and just match the cables that you currently have, since I happen to carry the same type. And then, oh, no, PCI lock first. Technically you can do that after the side panel, but, you know, order of operations. Take side panel off first, then the PCI lock, so put the PCI lock, then the side panel. It just makes sense. It came with one, then I added the other two. Nice! As long as you add them in the correct orientation, I'm proud of you. Most motherboards, it's 1 and 3 for 2, and then if you're upgrading to 3, it would be 1, 2, and 3. some of them. If you're doing two sticks, it's the 1 and 2. Not often though. I think there's only like 3 motherboards on the market that actually do that. Built my PC for game streaming, lol. Same, homie. That's why I got the 3080 Ti with 32 jiggly bits of RAM and a really nice processor. I believe it was the Ryzen 9 9500X, I think. I don't know. It's down in my panels section below in the About Me stuff. I have all my PC specs down there. Install memory, added memory, huzzah. PC parts, side panel back on. Stealth has 32 jiggly bits and a 3090 GPU. Let's go. Yeah, I'm rocking the 3080 Ti. Only cost me $3 grand because I bought it when it was brand new. When they first came out with them. That was my tax return that year. I was like, this is my gift to me. Because prior to that, I was rocking a 1680 Super. And it could not get the job done. I also have an Intel i9-10940. Nice. I have switched to the Ryzen and doing the AMDs. Intel wasn't cutting it for me. It was having a couple issues with them, both as a company as well as shit. D. Dickens, you wanted cables, didn't you? No, you were the virus scan. That's what you were. I did not do the virus scan, so we're gonna reboot you. Knew I was forgetting something. Yeah, AMD as a company just stood out to me a little bit more with some of their programs that they offer, and then also for what I use my computer for. I use it for, at least at the time that I was buying everything and I built it originally, I was using it less for what Intel is good at, and more so for what AMD was good at, because AMD puts a higher priority on graphic stuff with video editing, photo editing, and streaming stuff, which is what this was built for. It was built at the time for my photography business and with the idea of streaming and video creation. Whereas Intel has a bit more of a focus on your office works type stuff with Excel, Word, PowerPoint, all those things. It can still handle everything else, but they put more of a focus on like your office task type things. So I just made the switch to AMD with Ryzen and haven't looked back. I liked it. It's cool. It does the things I need it to do, so I'm happy. Pretty sure I have a 3080 for my GPU. I would have to look when I get home. Or it has a 3060 with a Ryzen 7 3700X. Nice. Ding, 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 ding. Out with the old, in with the new. Big ol' upgrade. Not the compressed air, the thermal paste. Don't forget the thermal paste. Cooling, Arctic. Out the back. Cable. On. Robert, what did you want for your extras? I know you wanted something. Plastic white cables. You were the one that wanted the cables. Why are you changing your all black build to a black and white build, homie? The all black build, well, gray, off gray, but like, it was fine. You could have kept it. Like that one. Anything else? There's one right there. Any others? Any others? Any others? Nope, that's it. That one's going to stay the same regardless because that's attached to that. I can, however, change all of the other ones. Bing, 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 bing. Here we go. All the cables. I'm gonna toss this back on. Power her up. Make sure she does the thing. Realistically, I don't need mouse and keyboard because I just need to make sure it boots, but oh well, here we are. Yay, look at that. Big ass fans. Jesus. Alright, select. 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 Look at that. Level up. New parts. New job. New job. New job. Yay. Alright. Hey, look. Blake's back. Told you it would be. Oh, you need virus removal. You don't need the new 500 gig one. You need virus removal. You illegally downloading all them films, homie. That's where you got your virus from. I want to upgrade the CPU. Wants AMD. Also wants plastic black cables. That's easy. That's really easy. You got a Ryzen 3 quad 1300. That's wonderful. Processors. AMD. Price descending. 300. All of them is 300 or less. What you mean? But you're also rocking that one. So for both 4 cores, both. I mean, essentially, you just need a gen upgrade, homie, because you're rocking the Ryzen 3. So if I just bump you to the Ryzen 5, it's fixed, right? You survived. Oh my god! Perfect timing. Mm-hmm.
It do be what it do be.
It do be what it do be.
It do be what it is.
Yo. I want some upgrade to that, so I need to check it when it gets here. Anyways.
Why do I want to be able to play World of Warcraft?
Yo. Out to Warcraft of the Worlds.
How many laws did you break? All of them?
All of them.
All of them.
Still says not enough. You need to break all of them plus one.
Break all of them. Plus.
You break all of them and one of them twice.
Do you think if I do that, I could be president one day?
This is not a political channel. Anyways, I need to go EPs. But did you die? So fair. T-Rex arms, really?
Zombie.
Vex didn't bring down all the humanity. It wasn't enough. Did you bring down all of humanity?
No.
Damn, wasn't enough. Alright, but I need
But
to
I
do...
got stuff for media.
Oh, jeez. That was the point.
I mean, well, yeah, but still.
Alright, but I need to go Epins. Y'all have a watch party to get going on, because it's already 10 of the 30s.
This could have ended so badly because was I not paying attention to the things. I went to go put my hand on this and you were like, no.
Hey, guess what? If you put your hand on it, it fucking falls anyway.
I was going to put it here, okay? This is appropriate elbow level.
Really? Taking back split fiction now? Really?
Yes.
Alright. But I'm gonna call it a night. This has been fun. I'm upset with Valheim, but you know, I'm a pro gamer. It's fine. But I saw that. But thank y'all for hanging out. It's been fun. I'll be back on tomorrow. You want to get striked?
I already got copyright strike. So.
Listen, friends, don't stream the Super Bowl. You'll get in trouble.
Yeah, did you know that the Super Bowl is a copyrighted event? Crazy.
All right, so we're gonna do the pro streamer thing, and we're still gonna raid somebody. It's probably gonna be a raid and run for most of us because y'all got watch party, and I'm going to sleep. But we're gonna do the raid thing. We're still gonna raid somebody anyways. We got people. Offbeat is on. Dice and Autism. Kiki does stuff. Raven armed. Somebody else that I can't currently see because the thing cuts off the stuff too early.
Wow.
The other one is New Age Geeks. So what are we feeling tonight? We got some League of Legends. We got some D&D. We got Supermarket Together.
Is Kiki actually streaming that with somebody else? Does it say?
Doesn't look like it.
Doesn't look
Oh wait, yes, they are streaming.
No,
Tell me what
that
it
just
is.
means that you can stream with them if that little icon pops up.
Oh, okay, never mind then. But yeah, they're doing stuffs.
My vote is either Kiki or Dice.
But they will let you stream to the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Let's see.
They'll let you stream until 2 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Like, stupid.
We're gonna go raid Dice because the Dungeons and the Durgans, and also they currently have fewer viewers watching than Kiki does, so we want to boost the smaller viewers.
We want to boost Nate.
Yeah. So we're gonna go raid Dice. It's gonna be a good time. I need to make sure you click the right thing here. But yay, Dice and Autism. Go tell them the Bird Brigade is here to say hello
So
and
tired.
enjoy the fantasies. But
Yeah.
we love you. Enjoy the watch party. I'm gonna go pass the fuck out. I'm not even going to eat my ice cream. I'm just gonna go to sleep.
Go Big Eepins.
Oh, big Eepins. But we love you. Bye. Oh no, where's my thing?
You can do it.
There it is.